Hey guys, Marcel LeBlanc here, Certified Financial Planner, and today I'd like to talk to you guys about group retirement plans, group pensions, group RSPs, whichever. And I'm going to start off by mentioning that there are two kinds of pensions that exist here in Canada. The first kind is a defined benefit pension. Defined benefit means your benefit at the end is defined. So you don't know how much money it's going to cost putting in. You don't know where the money's going to be invested. It's pretty much all that's kind of out of your control. But there's a series of calculations based on your age, your years of service, or whatnot that determines how much you're going to get if you retire at 55, at 58, at 62, at 65. So basically that's a defined contribution. It's all set up by the employer. The employee has very little control except for the amount of years or what age they're going to retire on at the end. Everything's predetermined. Now, a defined contribution pension is kind of the opposite. All you really know is how much money went in and how much interest was accumulated, and then when it's time to retire, there's a certain pot of money there for you to carry on and retire with. So it's kind of like an RSP where your money goes in, your employer's money goes in, and then it all kind of grows with interest or invested, whatever. And then, so your contributions are defined, but you don't know what the market value is going to be at the time you retire. So then again, you have to make that decision on when you retire and how much, what kind of retirement you're going to look at. So the first thing I want to bring up on the advice side is, doesn't matter if it's a group RSP, group pension, or whatever, 99.9% of the time, you should join or jump on these plans as early as possible. And the reason is this. The reason is twofold. The first one is very obvious, but a lot of people don't think of this, is all of these plans usually have their employer matching whatever amount you're putting in. So if you're putting in $100 a pay, your employer is matching $100 a pay, meaning you just doubled your money instantly by joining this plan. So to me, that's really a no-brainer. But usually they'll match up to a maximum. So the ideal thing is at least go to the maximum that your employer will match. Okay? So that's everything they put in there is free money and will definitely help you reach your retirement goals in the long run. The second reason you should start as early as possible, because the longer you'll be contributing, the more money goes in the pot, and the longer your money can grow means, again, the better chance of reaching your goals. So, and the second piece of advice I'd want to give as far as, defined contribution pensions or group RSPs, is where you have more control over where the money goes, is you should have that money invested, not just sitting in a savings account earning minuscule amounts of interest. You should have it invested so it grows more over the long term and gives you a better chance of having enough in that pot by the time you want to retire. So if you have any questions regarding your own plans or how to go about investing or retiring, visit marcelleblanc.ca or get a hold of me directly. Remember, my